All right, Sean Callahan here with Nebraska head coach Matt Rhule, wrapping up session one of the Mary Hardin-Baylor satellite camp here, coach, in Belton, Texas. First of all, you brought yourself and 7 other of your staff members down here. What is kind of the value of coming down for an event like this?
Well, you know, obviously the University of Nebraska and a lot of guys on our staff have some recognition here in the state. You know, this is a priority for us recruiting-wise, so I want to make sure that we have a presence here, whether it's, you know, visiting with high school coaches or seeing, you know, these student athletes, whether they're guys that we're going to recruit this year, if they're younger guys. You know, I just think it's about making sure that we stay relevant here and our brand is known.
You were at Baylor, just down the road here for 3 seasons before you went to the NFL. I mean, just your name down here. How many contacts, connections did you develop just in that time, and how many of those people are you going to connect with this week in Texas?
You know, I think a lot. I think that when we were here, hopefully we did things the right way. You know, we worked through the high school coaches, straight line recruiting, big proponents of the Texas High School Coaches Association. Because you know the coaches here, they do it right. You know, they care about the kids. They support the game of football. So it's great to come back and see people that we know. And you know, we've kind of been on a little bit of a gauntlet here. You know, doing our camp, coming here, have a chance to visit with some coaches tonight before we do Houston tomorrow. So again, those contacts are only as good though as the familiarity and the recency. So getting down here is really important.
You've really maximized your time out of Lincoln, though. You guys had an NIL event in Dallas, a camp, you're in a clinic in Houston, then another camp in Houston. I mean, how important is that when you leave Lincoln with all these coaches that you really maximize the days out here?
Yeah, I mean, this is the time to go. This is the time to sprint. You know, when the season comes, the season comes. You know, July's some time away. So right now in June, you know, we're going to maximize what we do. You know, we went and supported 1890 last night. 1890 does a great job for our student athletes, not just football, but all across the athletic department. So supporting NIL is really important to me. And then getting down here, you know, getting around these kids. Not everyone's going to be a Husker. But you know, Mary Hardin-Baylor, you see the facilities they have here. Just supporting football is important. So there's no wasted days, man. And then we get back, we got to get back to coaching our guys and get ready for 2 camps this weekend.
Now, what is the team schedule right now? What do you have the guys doing as the players kind of all got back last week?
Yeah, they lift and run 4 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. 2 days a week we do some, you know, football specific conditioning with the new rules. We're able to get together with them, so we do those, and then, you know, we try to do some, you know, team events. You know, a team meeting on Wednesdays. You know, sort of some sort of team bonding event on Wednesdays as well. We're really big into regeneration and recovery and taking care of their bodies, so that some of that's built in. There's options on Saturdays, Wednesdays, and they're taking classes. We have some guys doing some internships. You know, we had this semester, according to Dennis LeBlanc, the highest cumulative team GPA since they started recording it in 1988. Highest semester GPA, other than the COVID year, which doesn't really count because they didn't count Fs and stuff like that, but highest semester GPA since Dennis started recording it. So the guys did a great job in the classroom, and we've got to continue that right now. So June for us is about, you know, the guys getting bigger, faster, stronger, mastering the playbook, but also building a team and continuing our education.
When will you open fall camp? August 31st, kind of an earlier start at Minnesota. When do you guys open camp this year?
Yeah, I think we report the 30th. You know, we're going old school, moving into the dorms on campus. We're gonna, you know, yeah, they're not gonna be living, and coaches too. Like, we're not, no one's living in their apartment for, you know, for 12 days, 2 weeks. You know, maybe really grateful to housing for letting us do that. We're going to move back on campus. We're going to build a team that will report the 30th. We'll start the first practice the 31st, and classes start the 21st, and get ready to play the 31st.
So that would be your 110 roster would live in the dorms for the at least 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks of training camp?
I think it's 2 weeks. I think it's 12 days of 2 weeks. Dr. Ellis is running that, but really important to me that we kind of get away and sequester and get back on campus. You know, in today's society, sometimes you get pulled in all these different directions, right? But we're doing what we do for each other as a team, and we're doing it for the University of Nebraska. So being on campus and being together to me is symbolic, and I think it'll be fun. You know, there's a lot of work to be done, and so coaches and players kind of all being sequestered together for a little bit. It'll be good.
What dorm will they be staying in?
I think it's Selleck. Yeah. So it's That's exactly what I wanted. So.
That's the dorm Tom Osborne started his coaching career. He worked that dorm building as a dorm monitor.
I did not know that, and that just made it all much better now that I know that.
Well, hey, Coach, we appreciate you taking some time. Looking forward to seeing you in Houston as well on Tuesday.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.